Hey, what's going on, guys? Gonna here, back with another episode of Free to Play Fridays. If you guys don't know what Free to Play Fridays is, it's a series I'm doing on the channel where I play a free to play game on Steam. However, I think I might branch out to other free to play games, such as PlayStation, Switch, stuff like that. But yeah. This episode is Super Blue Boy Planet, if I can talk right. Yeah, this one is developed by NanningsGames, and if you take a quick look at their Steam, just type in NanningsGames, you'll find that they have quite a bit of other games as well. They're more this style where it's like pretty simple and they're not that hard to pick up and play. So yeah, talking about the game, it's pretty fun. I like the pixelated graphics that they went with. It reminds me of like an NES or SNES game, and I really have fond memories of those consoles. But yeah, this one is just pretty simple, straightforward. It's a platformer where you complete little levels. There's these little checkpoints. And the level system kind of reminds me of like the early days of mobile games, where it was like Cut the Rope and Angry Birds, stuff like that, where you click and go to the next level. But yeah, each level isn't too hard. They're pretty simple. And overall, I think the game could be completed in probably under half an hour. I recorded this gameplay and I was watching a Moist Critical video, so yeah, it's pretty simple. It's nothing where you have to concentrate. You can just kind of like turn your brain off and play it, which is kind of cool. And it also has these pretty interesting bosses as well, so it's not just platforming. It's like has bosses kind of like an old school Mario game. Well, I think the new school ones have bosses too, but I feel like it kind of takes inspiration from that, from Mega Man. The little blocks that block you into the boss room kind of have that Mega Man-esque feeling to them. So yeah, overall I think it's just pretty retro-looking game that's fun to play. There's also the hover mechanic that lets you kind of glide your way down, which helps cross large objects, if I could talk right. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing too deep about this game. Like I said, it should take you maybe like half an hour to beat. I recorded, I think, what was it, like 9 minutes of the game just to get some B-roll footage of me playing it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I like the music. The art style looks good. And yeah, not too much to it. So yeah, I'm getting back into it after a few years off, taking a long break. I don't even know if you would call it a break. I didn't quit because I had always had the intention of coming back to the channel. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do because I wasn't liking where the channel was going, the direction I was taking it, and overall I wasn't having fun with it. So that's why I kind of decided to stop recording, because I didn't want to record and upload if I wasn't having fun with the channel, because that was the whole point of having it. It's like having a hobby. If you don't find any enjoyment in a hobby that you have, then you're not going to want to come back to it. And that's what happened with me and the YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm going to do some changes to the channel. I'm not going to be doing Let's Plays. My main focus is going to be the free-to-play series. And really it's just to give exposure to some games that maybe you haven't played, and some developers that maybe you haven't heard of. And that's what's been kind of going on with my experience in the series. It's broadened my horizons to games that I never would have played, and the developers that I had never heard of. So it's kind of a fun way to not really force, but experience different types of games that you wouldn't normally play. Before, I only really played AAA games, and most of it was first-person shooters, Call of Duty, Battlefield, stuff like that. That's what I grew up with playing. And now I'm I don't have the reflexes that I used to, and honestly, I don't really play first-person shooters anymore. I guess the only game you could kind of say it is I'm currently playing Far Cry 5, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like a open world first person. It's not so like Twitch React speed as Call of Duty. So yeah, I'm playing that right now, and yeah. The series is going to be going on. I try to upload these every Friday, and I'm still going to be doing the Mario hacks because it's kind of the same boat where even though the people aren't making the game, they're creating the hacks, they're programming their unique spin on it, and I want to keep that in there as well. So who knows, maybe one of those creators will end up making a game that we play. So yeah, I do want to keep on doing that. So Super Mario World hacks and the free-to-play Fridays are going to stay on the channel for sure. I also plan on live streaming. I tested playing a game, I think it was maybe a week ago now. And for some reason the NVIDIA, I think it's OBS, the GeForce Experience app, wasn't letting me sign into my Twitch. So I had to try and stream on YouTube, which worked. And I like that it saves a video, saves it on the live tab on your channel. Twitch, I think, deletes it after a month, if I'm not mistaken. So once it's gone, it's gone. So I'm gonna try to live stream maybe once a week. That's gonna be probably on Saturdays, and just chill. That's probably where I'll be doing my Let's Plays, or just playing some multiplayer. Mainly Smite. I still play that game, even though I haven't played it in a year or two. I'm trying to learn the meta right now, and especially with Smite 2 coming out. I think they released a beta on that, if I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's a beta. I don't think it's a full game yet, but yeah, I'm planning on playing that. Maybe you guys can hop on, maybe we can, you know, just play, mess around. And there's gonna be other games on there, maybe some games that I did a series on the channel, and maybe you guys can suggest some games that we could play on there together. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Free to Play Fridays. Again, this was Super, what's that name called? Super Blue Boy Planet. I don't know why I want to say Super Boy Blue Planet, but dyslexia coming in. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, and I will catch you guys next time.